From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Just about to get underway, and on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And he deals. Francisco Lindor in now, takes ball one off the plate. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of the movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Juan Soto. Ball 1, no strikes.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Into center. Padgett sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Sean Manaea. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Got him swinging.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now here is Freddie Padgett, and a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. That clips the zone. And that is strike two. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's two away.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie, and trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Mookie Betts in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Two strikes.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Betts round second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with two outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And Jock Peterson stands in. Peterson, a former All-Star. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And that's ball four.
Ball four.
It just came apart right there. A four-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Center field on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count. Off the plate,
Outside. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The punch out there. 2 away now.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missed. Pitch misses there. 2-1. On the ground. Betts. The throw to first. Out number 3. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith.
The catcher,
Minaya back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Lindor on to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. And Hernandez is out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Mets leading by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. They say you win.
0-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting it. The second
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The Mets up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Luis Urias in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Liner, base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Headed for the plate. The relay. Save. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Padgett.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Soto gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. on to the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Patrick. Wisdom.
Patrick
Ohtani back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses.
1 strike.
Ball 2. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one is in for a strike. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. This one popped up right side. Rojas under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Davis. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 3-2. As we go to the the last of the third. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie.
The lefty fires. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging a foul straight back. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of the...
Shohei on the go. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence. And
no, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 2. As we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hernandez makes a nice running catch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fouled off. He was late. The Mets down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And that one missing low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike. The knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Padgett makes the play.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They're down 3-2. And we're back. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Counts 1-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
Here's a fun fact.
1 ball,
Dodger
1 strike.
Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Lindor sends it across to first, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Caught him looking for the K. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. The right-hander back to work. Acuna measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Third home run of the season. It's 4-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside. And the righty deals. Very high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Has some trouble with it. Wins the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
And now 1-2. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. Now 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action. And a 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Freddie Padgett. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. A little bit high. And the count is 2-0. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And so the lefty Allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Line drive. Nimmo brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's the strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Padgett leads off first with 1 away. And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hammered. Soto going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. One left for LA, and it remains a 4-3 game. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Yeah, now the 0-1. And that's outside. This one in the air. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Jack Peterson. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Peterson up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
With the tying run at third, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to Freeman. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Minaya back to work. Right down the chute. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. In the air out to center. Davis in position. Nabs it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Enrique Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
Hernandez.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Rojas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ball 1 there. Out to short. Lindor throws to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Luis Urias. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tyler Rogers.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So up next, Mark Vientos.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In there, got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Wisdom in the box now. Takes strike 1. Acuna at first, 1 gone. Ripped to 3rd. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. David Robertson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Padgett. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there at the knees.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
1-2 here.
2 balls.
And that's in the dirt. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the slider just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Wouldn't chase that time. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll over, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down.
Double steal. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. On the ground out to short. Off balance speed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Phillips, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike. Next one is off the plate. And the count's full. Right-handed reliever. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
To third. Tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Here's Jock Peterson.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. This to third, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses, and it's 3-2. Brandon Nimmo would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rogers. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he deals. And that's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for these guys.
No strike.
In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
High chopper to third. Wisdom on to first. And Hernandez is out.
The right fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just off the outside edge. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Popped up. Settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. There's a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And that one a little below the knees.
Counts 1-0.
And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never even had a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So they're down to their final out. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
The Mets down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Wouldn't
2
chase
strikes.
that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
The 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.